Plain on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. I'm not pressed with making lists, for real. I stay low and stack my chips, for real. You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rich, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. No leans on the whip, for real. I get bored, I take a trip, for real. Take a loss, I never trip, for real. Been in shock, I'm not a lick, for real. Don't trust the soul, it's on my hip, for real. Make a move and you get hit, for real. No pictures by the crib, for real. Can't let them know just where I live, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. Plain Jane on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Vans, ooh, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then it vanish. Yeah, I can't stand it. Out of all the way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Stood strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop.
Good morning all. Yes sir, hope we're all well, hope we're all good. Let me see how most systems go. Yes, everything does look good. Hope everyone is doing good. Let's get it. London session here, 17th, and yeah, London section. I don't think it's called section, but it's close enough, brother. Morning. 106, only 20 likes. Yeah, we're just starting. People are not as awake as you, brother. You're on point. Everyone is sleeping. They ain't here to make money. They're here to cry. No, I'm joking. Morning all, Tony, Moritz, everyone. Actually, I can pronounce his name properly, but I don't want to embarrass myself. I can pronounce his name properly, but don't want to embarrass myself. So yeah, let's get into it. All systems go. Seems like it, brother. Seems like it. Everything seems like it's working. Mic check, camera check, system check, pips check, trading balance check, everything. Full margin protocol check, everything. So let's have a look at news. Today, claim and count change. Basically a little bit of unemployment. Fresh lobsters check. Well, they're on like we have a deposit. I put a deposit for the lobsters. If we win a trade, then they will release the lobster and we'll get to eat it. If we lose, then I get my deposit. Back, and the lobsters get returned. So it's like it's a deposit first. Deposit for that. So yeah, bit of GBP news. We can see claim and count change. Basically employment here. They're expecting a little bit uptick of employment. Claiming unemployment. So yeah, maybe coming into the ends of the year, you know, people starting to finish their contracts, stuff like that. But hey, it's not that big of a difference they're expecting. We'll see what numbers come back. Obviously, if numbers come back higher, it's going to be bad for GBP. We'll see a spike down. Typically, this doesn't make the biggest move on the charts. It's the only thing we have to worry about. That's at 11 a.m. in around 20 minutes. So let's have a look at the analysis here and start off on the daily time frame here. So daily time frame still closing strong from yesterday, pushing up during a New York session. Kind of the continuation I wanted during London session would have been nice. So 4-hour time frame now has successfully created resistance. So technically having mixed buy session here, we can mark this 4-hour resistance right here. 4-hour, there we go. And where are we sitting? We're sitting at this 4-hour resistance from yesterday. Let's see if that anything on lower time frame. 1 hour is clean, 15 minute. It's a 15 minute, so we can leave that as 4 hour. It's also a 15 minute, so we can put 15. We can just put it as 15. That will be simpler. So below that is key level. Yeah, so sells really look nice below 950 here. 950 has pretty clean range below for sells, but I don't even mind if we get a tight close below 106, because look at 30 minute clean, look at 1 hour clean. So since we have 2 time frames clean, if we get higher time frame close, see some structure first, something like this, we could actually look for the sells below here. Now the buys, I think we can have a fake out back in the range. This one makes sense if we can close back inside the range here. Let's see what 30 minute. It is cascading. FIFA. It is cascading. I still do like it in the range though. If I brought this here, how much do we have till that 15? 15 has been tested with this wick here. Eight. I mean, 8 pips is enough to see what's up. But above that is gonna be fine. Above that is gonna be fine. We have about 13 pips. So let's see how that forms. Above the 4 hour, even better. But news is in about 20 minutes, so we'll see what news affects. But if news just dumps down, then sells are gonna be below 950. If not, then we're gonna be looking how we can capitalize in here. But that's the analysis for GJ. Quite straightforward in terms of ranges. We just need to see how price action develops in this. Do we want to continue the bullish momentum or start to calm down a bit? Instead of higher time frame, we haven't really tapped any higher time frame major targets for it to reverse. We kind of stopped mid area here. So we'll see if the continuation towards the upside wants to happen. So looking at gold here, sitting at 650. Let's see what ends up happening with gold. Let's see the analysis first. So daily time frame here is closing bullish. Did create a support from this range area that we talked about. This range area, potential of creating support. It's not the strongest support, but it is nevertheless a support. 4 hour time frames, they're looking a little bit weaker, if I'm being honest here. We're seeing actually lower highs, no lower low printed yet, but potentially in this 4-hour candle has the opportunity to print a lower low here. We could see a lower low be printed. So let's bring back drawings and see what we got going on here. 4-hour support is accurate, 4-hour resistance up here. Oops, what the, how does all my lines all of a sudden come? Man, Tradingview, what are you doing, bro? Playing games with me. Let's put this here. 4-hour resistance, 4R, perfect. So yeah, sells possibility. Yes, we are mixed bias today. Again, we probably need to get out the range for sells, if I'm being honest here. Once we get out the range, it's actually quite juicy. Let's see what 15 is saying. Yeah, that's pretty nice if we get out the range. We're not that far from it. Below here, some breakout sells potential. Breakout sells potential below this 1547 here. Come back to 45, fill this wick. This is LTAs here as well. So structure is being created. Breakout sells would be an option here. Changes of structure for buys is also going to be an option as we're rejecting that daily support. We just need to be careful of this zone here. It's kind of like GJ's trade breaking back in the range. So above this 15 here, we could see some buys come into play. See where the 30 is actually a little bit higher. Let's mark the 30. See the 1 hour. Yeah, that's 1 hour. Sorry, that's a 2 hour. Yeah, that's 1 hour and 30. So back inside here can make sense. How much do we have here? Do we have much range? 25 pips is not bad. So yeah, let's see how it forms in here. Kind of breakout sells I'd be looking for, or I'd be looking for price to get back in the range for some sort of buys, but seeing how it develops. Ultimately, I'd like to avoid the range. You can see this mid-range is very messy historically. It is quite messy there. You can see that how price is just chopped inside of there. So I don't want to get into this and then that stops you out with one of these wicks here, you know. So let's see what ends up happening with that and take it from there. Take it from there. DAX, good old DAX. See how DAX is doing here. Should put this as blue, purple. So DAX is already pushing down here past the daily support, coming close towards our selling zone in terms of this LTA here. Daily, I assume, closed bearish. Wow, break of structure on daily candle here. Break of structure on daily candle. Very interesting. So this is going to confirm a top for short term here. We have confirmed a high for sure. 4-hour time frame is working towards. So this is actually a good thing. We want to clear this 4-hour support right now. We don't want to be stuck at 4-hour supports. So yesterday there's a lot of euro news. We kind of hovered about in here for the whole day. So today might have that explosive move where we actually start to leave all ranges. It is possible here. Ideally want to wait for Frankfurt open here. We are moving early, but spread is too high at the moment. Yeah, so we are actually very close to our selling zone right now. So what I would love to see is I'd love to see structure form and then to get below here. And this actually looks quite juicy. Looks quite nice zone to sell below here. Quite a big range. Next thing we're worrying about realistically is, if anything, this max. You know, which is like a 15. We have a lot of range, but we need structure now. We need structure to prove to us price has the liquidity for the second leg. This is leg number 1, L1. You can see that's catalyst of L1. We need L2, and L2 will be from that structure formed. If not, we need volume, but it's pre-Frankfurt right now. It's pre-Frankfurt. So, you know, we have to wait till after Frankfurt here in about 15 minutes. 15 minutes for that. So let's see what ends up happening. Let's see what ends up happening. Having a quick look at GU for everyone on GU. I switched GU for DAX myself, if you guys are wondering, but I'm happy if it's going to be a very clean day. Daily close bullish. Yesterday, actually, we sent a very nice opportunity on GU. I sent yesterday. That was a good trade for the session there. This was quite simple one. I'll show you guys. So setup 5 above, closing above here, looking for buys, right? And that actually did end up playing out, leading this candle. Like that was the catalyst for this candle to actually close bullish for the session. And if you see that, we did inevitably come back here for liquidity grab, but that was that close above, gave the continuation, pulled back for liquidity grab, and then continued for the rest of the day. So it's led the daily candle to close bullish. 4-hour candles at the moment are closing bearish, kind of like GJ. So that's telling me that's actually GBP related there, right? So we're gonna clone this, bring this down to here, this previous one, just in case. So let's see, 1 hour. Yeah, we're pretty close to support right now. So again, a change of structure from here can lead to buys. If not, sells are going to be back inside of yesterday's range, and that's going to be below 640 here. So below 640 can entertain some sells. The leg one is already done over pre-session here. So now we need pullbacks to continue the second leg, and that could end up, the problem is we're right here at that previous 4 hour. This could be a good reaction spot. This could be a pullback for London to continue bullish. In about 10-15 minutes here, we have news. So news could either pump 30 pips up, 30 pips down, change the analysis a little bit. So let's wait for that and then see how we end up forming on the charts. But that's the overall analysis, guys. That's the overall analysis. Nice little analysis today. Felt pretty smooth in terms of the analysis. I quite like the ranges on DAX, and we will see what ends up happening. Even Manning is saying about that, looking at that spot as well. So yeah, that's the plan, guys. That's the plan. So hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. If you did, you know the drill. Can we leave a like on the stream, get the likes up to 150 likes, and then we take it from there. Appreciate everyone showing up, coming towards the end of the year. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. So very good analysis. Seems like it's going to be a good session opportunity wise. Yeah, hopefully that's the plan here. We do have ranges, which is always a good thing to have ranges. So as long as we have ranges, we can look to trade. Without ranges, it's very difficult to trade. So hopefully gold can create some structure here so that we can actually take sells on the next candle closing below. Market will be open until December 24. Yeah, but most traders don't do that. Personally, I will not be trading till December 24, as it's a time to take a break and not to be involved in any choppiness. Majority of the work's been done. I've been trading last year. I think the January 3rd was the first day. You know, first time Zoom with you. Nice, man. You made it in. Cool, cool, cool. Actually, let's have a look. I wanna when did I start streaming last year? Oh man, this is gonna take a while to get there. What are we in? May, April, March. Oh, I saw January, I think. November, December, January. There we go. First trading day. Yeah, I've been trading since January 2nd. January 2nd, every single day I've been live since January 2nd. You know? So yeah, it's been long. Yeah, we were killing it in January here. 6.7k viewers on stream. And this is the thing, everyone came in the new year ready to trade, and look how they drop off, because we have the same people, but people can't continue long term. They just lose the motivation. You have to be committed, right? You have to be committed, because watch the viewers, right? This just shows you that this industry is not made for everyone. You need to be able to have consistency, and it's boring. It's boring to show up every single day and do the same thing that works. Like, people want something new every day, and they don't understand that consistency is key. There's no way I can show up every single day live and expose my trading to an audience without having consistency and without having something that I can fully trust and follow. So watch this, right? Look, when we started here December, where's January? Look at January, 6.76k views, 7.1k views, 6.9. Look where we're at right now, right? 6.9, remember? Look where we're at right now, 2.8, 2.7, 3.4, you see? 50% drop. 50% of people drop back off because they don't understand. I mean, we should pick back up. I mean, there's a lot of value, you know? So that's what you have to understand. So congratulate yourselves. Congratulate yourselves if you've made it this far, and make sure you're improving. If you've seen no improvement from January, Things need to change, man, because you're not going to be in this much longer. Because you're just going to lose motivation if you're not making changes. You know, and it doesn't mean monetary changes. It can happen through processes, right? A lot of people going back to work also. Yeah, there's many reasons. This year has been very tough. A lot of streamers quit this year. A lot of people who used to watch my stream and watch other streamers got affected by the other streamers and they just quit the industry. A lot of things, you know. I think also some watch futures and crypto, watch other streamers. Yeah, I mean, but you can trade futures and stuff. We trade like gold and stuff like that. But what other streamers are there? I don't know the names. Who's the big streamer right now? Who's the guy on the block that everyone is like watching? That's what I'm interested in. See what he trades. There's no big streamer right now. There's some trading London 5 to 6 every day. 5 to 6 what? $600 average views. I think you're pretty high streamer few chain. Yeah, I think so, but I'm talking about, I just asking because he talked about futures and stuff. Like who's the big just trading trading streamer? Not crypto. Crypto's way different. People just watch. Five, 6 people streaming London. Yeah, but viewers. Who's one running like 5K viewers, 4K viewers, like New York session viewers we see. India has a lot of furus, man. Thousands of views, plenty of guys. I mean, no, don't. I mean, you cannot compare India. Thousands. I'm saying thousands of viewers, not only 1,000 viewer, not only, you know, less. 5K viewers for London, you won't get. You will get an Indian streamer will do that. An Indian streamer will get 5K for London for sure. They have the population. If you speak Hindi on stream, you will get that. You know, if you speak Hindi. Calasto has around 1K. Yeah, but that's 1K, right? I'm saying big, 4 or 5K. And also, who's showing live trades? Not just coming live stream. Who's showing live trades? Like, who's actually the guy who is showing live trades as well, right? You can't mention names who are just live streaming. That's different. Who's showing live trades? Their entry exposing everything. They're not doing it. Yeah. I'm just interested. I don't check the space. I'm just interested. So let me guess. The guys who show live trades are probably not always the biggest. I'll tell you, mostly the legit people are not the biggest because they're not trying to sell a dream. Anyone who's trying to sell a dream is probably going to be biggest, but they're not biggest for all the time. Your Telegram community is massive. It's pretty small, man. I hope you're in the right one. I think it has 5k people in the Telegram. The Discord is bigger. Discord has 11k people in there. 11k in the Discord. Let's see in chat. What is your last day of trading this year? What is your last day of trading this year in chat? YouTube chat. What is your last day of trading? I want to see what you guys have planned. You have to plan your last day, huh? Don't be saying I'm gonna take an extra trade. Nah. 20th. Friday. Yeah, I like it. Harry's last day is my last day. Fair enough. 20th. My last day is 31st, 11:59 p.m. Maximum amount of trading I want. I will be at the charts. Last minute cannot waste. Staring at candles going up and down. So a drill I want you guys to do as well is start planning what you're going to do in your time off, right? If you have things to make up for, you better get working. I remember when I was starting, whenever I stopped trading, man, I was working hard, man. I was working hard. I was making sure to get all my shit together for the next year. You know? See, I learned some coding on my time off. All right, that's cool. Morning. News here in about a minute or so. Let's see in chat. News up or down? I'm gonna put in chat. We only have 1 minute. Quickly, guys. Start not Q&A. Poll. Less than a minute, guys. You need to be fast. Okay, go. 1 minute, 25 seconds. Go. Vote. I'm gonna end the poll like 20 seconds before news comes out, and we'll see the result. We'll see if chat indicator is correct or not. You guys have a pretty high win rate this year. You guys have about 90% win rate on news. 90% win rate on news. Maybe 80 something. But yeah, it's pretty good win rate. $69 voted. We should end it here. This is a good number. Oh, 72 now. Ruined it. Ruined the moment. We would have been rich if we just gambled on news. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good win rate. We'll see if you ruin the streak on December. Guys, 15 seconds for news. I'm ending votes here. It is results here. 67% saying up. Let's go. 5 seconds. 67% up. So it should go up if you guys are correct. Damn. Let's go, boys. I'm telling you, the guys don't miss, man. You guys don't miss. Have to give it to you. Let's go, chat. 18 pips. There you go, man. Chat signal today. Chat signal. I'm telling you, Tradesharpe stream is different. Everyone comes and goes against chat in every other stream. They think that it's all retail in here. Man, look. You were right. Nice. So we need to keep, actually next year we will make a journal for chat news trades. And that will be my strategy. My strategy will just be following chat during news. See how DAX did on the open. Great little structure formed, exactly how we wanted it. Keep an eye on that. If I somehow get distracted and we start to leave this zone, shout at me. Let me know. Alright, so we're getting back above the 4 hour. GBP USD would have done the same thing here. Yeah, this is wow. GBP USD more aggressive than GJ right here. So GBP USD, you could actually look for a breakout trade. Not breakout, but yeah, breakout basically. Above the highs here. Fill this and look for volume to continue. Whereas GJ as well. GJ we could look for, I mean, GJ is interesting, man. GJ is a little bit tougher than GU, where we're pushing right now. Let's go, chat. Chat is on point. Today is Tuesday. TPs. Let's go. Guys, next year goal is to get stream to 1,000 viewers. Are we gonna do it next year or what? We're gonna do it or what? Since I started streaming about almost 2 years ago, I think we will. We should. I think more exciting one is 100k. 100k subs. I need to fly someone out to Dubai. Oh man, I don't know what I signed myself up with. I hope I don't get some sus guy, bro. I hope we don't get some sus guy. That's gonna be shitty, man. Is Dubai as strict as people say? No, it's not. It's not. Okay, tell me something that you think you would get in trouble for in Dubai, and I'll tell you if that actually happens. You know? What do you think about smart money trader? I think you should go get your testosterone levels checked by a doctor and report back to me. I can help you. I can help you with increasing your testosterone levels. Working out, what diet to eat. I think this is, you know. Public affection. No one's gonna say anything for public affection. But if you are doing like public affection in like a family area where all kids and families around, yeah, someone's gonna come up and say something to you. You know what I mean? They're gonna tell you, listen, there's all kids around here, it's not the time to do that. Speeding. Everywhere in the world you get speeding tickets. Same thing here. There's cameras. That's normal. Drinking. Yeah, of course you can't drink drive. That's normal. But if you drink, there's no problems, right? Drinking on the street. Yes, that is a problem. That is a problem. There are a million things you could say that could get you in trouble. No free speech. Depends. And I think that should be the case, though. I think that should be the case. You should never need to insult someone because you could insult the wrong person. You know? But without proof, they can't do anything, by the way. They have to see it. You should organize a meetup for us here in Dubai. Put a 1 in chat if you're in Dubai or can meet up in Dubai with 1 week notice. Put a 1 in chat. Let's see how many people. 0. You see, this type of attitude is decreasing the number of views from your stream. SMC and ICT are great strategies if you know how to apply it. It won't reduce views on my stream. It's a joke, man. It's a joke. Like, it's just an ongoing joke about low testosterone, man. Come on. Like, it's, if people understand the joke, then it's fine. If people don't understand the joke, then why can't I have fun on my own stream, right? I don't hate against the strategy. I never said it's a bad strategy. I just said need to get testosterone levels checked. Let's meet at Jordan. Or in Jordan, you mean? I don't hate against this. I've never said ICT is bad. Everyone, a lot of people are not profitable with ICT. You have to understand that as well. And the people who are profitable, ICT is himself is not, and he's admitted that, you know. So the people who are, they just using, remember, everything comes from price action. There's no fancy meaning of these concepts. It all comes, it's just another form of price action. You are not trading like the banks. You are not trading like an institution. You are not them. Right? You are not them. You know, so you are just following price action. And that's my point. So if you say I follow price action, great. It's just another form. So as long as you have something that repeats itself in the market, then how can I hate against that? It doesn't affect me. It only affects you if it doesn't work for you. So no, I don't hate against it. It's just an ongoing joke. You know? It's like this, like I make a joke about ICT, not about ICT. I make a joke about SMC traders and low testosterone, but people are able to hate on me every single day and tell me I don't know what I'm doing and I suck at trading and I don't take trades and blah blah blah. And that's okay for me to take all of that and still show off every single day and still give value all the time. But if I make a joke on my own stream, people get butthurt about it. It's people too soft on the internet, right? And this is the standard we need to change. It's okay to have fun. ICT means I cancel testosterone. Man, don't go down that route. We're gonna make people upset. People trading price action also not profitable. It's not the strategy, it's the person applying the strategy. Yeah, but my point is, at the end of the day, how can you apply a strategy when everything is coming new all the time, right? Like, price action is the only way to trade, is following price action. There's no concept, you know? There's no concepts. So this is what you have to understand in these things. It's like, it's not that the bank has done this, the orders have done that. You can't really prove that. Just focus on what you can control. Don't overcomplicate the process. That's what I don't like, is overcomplicating a process. If it works for you, it doesn't affect anyone. You do you. You know? But it's like the you know, it's just a cult, man. You have to agree that these traders have a cult. SMC traders have a cult. And remember, smart money traders are the most retail in the space. Because when you ask someone what is the most popular strategy, it's going to be smart money concepts. They're the most popular. When I started trading, I started with that. That's what I got dragged into. And I'm sure a lot of people in here can relate, and they got dragged into smart money concepts. So it's not a smart money strategy, it's the most retail strategy. But it works if people know how to apply it. As like anything, your edge in the market is from analysis, is from repeating something that happens often at the charts. But doesn't mean we can't have a joke. In the holidays, I'm planning to buy a KTM bike. I think that's the best time, end of years, to treat yourself end of year into next year. Not only will it help you, you know, you've worked a whole year, you can justify it, you can also enjoy it over the holidays, and more importantly, going into next year, you can use that as motivation if you're going to treat yourself. Shouldn't be treating yourself all the time, right? You shouldn't be treating yourself all the time. It doesn't really help. Or is it good? You know, you should work hard. I mean, you can treat yourself when you want, but end of year I think is a good thing, man. You prefer burgers or sandwiches? Bro, burgers, of course, 100%. What is that? What question is that? So gold is pushing up here, trying to get back inside of the range. So we're not continuing the sells so far. GBP JPY is rejecting for now. And let's see how DAX is doing. So DAX is slowly trying to develop price action. You know, that's how it is. Harry, I trade for 1 year now, still not having profits, but I'm having lots of progression, my friend. What's that word you tried? Thinking, I think, maybe. Thinking I'm wasting my time gambling. What should I tell them? Just tell them nothing. You know? Just tell them nothing. Like, who are you doing it for? Are you doing it for your friends? Ask yourself that question. Are you trading for your friends or are you trading for you? Man, fuck you, them, man. What are they gonna think about you? You're not trading, you're doing everything for you. Same thing here, I'm here for me. I'm not here for everyone else, as much as I love to help, but at the end of the day, we need to be here for ourselves. Right? We need to all, you know, of course, you shouldn't be, what's the word I'm looking for? Selfish. I don't think selfish is being right, but of course, you, at the end of the day, the main motivator was to be here for you. You know, so I won't worry. I won't worry about that, you know. And yeah, you're not seeing profits after 1 year. That can become, it took me 2.5 years. You know. So it will take time. It's the thing is, what's your goals out of this, you know? If you were planning to come and within 1 year become a full-time trader and now you're not full-time, it's going to put a lot of pressure on you going into next year and you probably won't succeed. You know what I mean? So it just needs to be understanding priorities, right? And that's it. So at the end of the day, you're doing it for you. As long as you manage risk, you're not gambling. You control how much you lose, how much you win. And you look to get better, you know? You're just going to better yourself at a skill in life anyways. And they're just going to be the same people that you always knew as a kid. They're not going to change, but you're changing yourself every single day. You're exposing emotions they've never experienced. You're learning different skills that they will never understand how to, you know, execute. I don't see a decrease of a number of views. A problem is probably, no, I mean, it's just it's a joke and people understand that's a joke. I have no harm people here trading smart money concepts or anything. I actually enjoy having multiple people here. So they know it's a joke by then, you know. All emotional SMC traders coming from, yeah, we won't go down that route. I think we spoke about it enough. But no, it doesn't affect anything. And I'm saying this, me being when I started trading for the first 6 months, I learned smart money concepts. How long could it take you to make a 10% for a funded account? I'll probably say if I'm playing it safe, let's say risking very sensible, 0.75 is there, 1%. Probably you could say, depending on the month though, you could average it maybe to 2 months, 2 months and a week, playing it safe. If it's a good month, it will happen in a month. Now, if I start to risk 2.5%, yeah, I could probably do it in a month for sure. Yeah, but if I hit a drawdown streak, then it's game over. It's going to take me time to recover that. You see what I'm saying? The view account changed since London moves an hour after. No, it's even last year the time was the same and we had our peak viewers last year. We had our peak viewers. All right, what are we doing here? No 5-minute structure, 30-minute. Yeah, let's see how gold. Little setup 3 here would be very nice. GJ closed above at this resistance. See how GJ forms in this range. If we didn't have this notch here, could start to build options, right? Without this little notch here, but we are rejecting that notch. You know? Is GU a setup 3? Let's have a look, bro. No, that wouldn't be a setup 3. Setup 3 would be if a candle closed bearish after a bullish candle. GU is actually a pretty bullish damn candle close there. GU, I would look for a setup 3 right now. I would look for a setup 3. I wouldn't be ripping the high like this with stop loss below the candle low. More on the riskier side. Thank you. Seeing people passing them on one trade makes me think I'm doing it wrong. Holy man, that is insane that you think that it's normal to pass a challenge in one trade. Like, that is pure gambling. To make 10% in one trade is pure gambling. Please understand that. You are totally fine. You are up 4% after 5 weeks means you're a real trader. You want me to... I showed this to the guys in the group. Let me show you this. This is a platform that allows traders to connect people with investors. So if you're looking to be connected with an investor, one of our group members named Joe showed me this, right? But what I was interested in is to see how these guys are trading, right? Because obviously if you're being connected to an investor, you should have obviously good track record and good results, right? So what are the results that people are investing in? Let's go see the top accounts here. The top accounts. Let's see what's happening on the top accounts. Let's see how the top accounts are looking, right? Let's see what type of percentages they're doing on a monthly basis. Let's take this year. January, great, 7%. February, 3%. Negative after being trading since profitably. This has been a profitable trader since 2017. 2017 being a profitable trader, still has negative months. 2 back-to-back months negative. You were profitable since 2017. I wasn't even trading in 2017, and even then has negative months. 2 months back-to-back is not making any money, and then only makes 0.85% in a month, then make 3% in a month, then 2%. Look at the gains: 1%, 2.95, 3%. Very slow and steady gains. Very slow and steady gains, but this slow and steady gains has netted him $600,000 in investment capital. How about this person? This person has attracted 1.8 million. Look at this person has 2.3 million. Let's go see the results for 2.3 million investment. A 2.3 million investment. Look at their months, bro. Negative 4%, 3%, 2 negative months, and we're talking about a track record from 2015. You know, these are all, look at these. So this is what's taking investors' capital. You can see that. Plus 14% for minus 5% drawdown. Is that truly okay? It happens. It happens. The point is they're ending the year positive. Could it be improved? Yes. But look at this. Look at in front of you. And this is what real capital is. So you thinking to make... You can't pass a prop firm? No, you can't. That's my point. But a prop firm ain't going to give you $2 million of capital. So my point is, the idea of you trying to pass a prop firm in one trade is completely taken far away. It's gambling at that point. Like, you need to get very lucky to do that. It's not going to be sustainable, that for sure. For sure not sustainable. So you 4% in 5 weeks is very good. Be proud of that, man. That's exactly where you want to be. 4% in 5 weeks. This is my point. People's expectations are through the roof. Like, it takes years to be proficient like this. It takes years, like, to be consistent. Is risking 1% per trade sustainable? Account size is going to determine on that. But it is sustainable in terms of P&L, in terms of percentage. Yeah, but I don't really care about percentage, guys. You need to focus on return. Because the problem with the website I showed you is, what did he risk to make 1%? He could have risked 3% each trade. He might have risked 0.25%. So his returns are much better. We don't know that. You know, we don't know that. And that's the point. We don't know. So it's, what's important is return. What is the return? If you're looking to pass a prop firm challenge fast, yeah, obviously going all in, risking fast would make sense, but you have to account that you will blow a lot. So this will depend on your financial situation. But can you trade a challenge afterwards sustainably? That's the question. Do you have the skill for that? I mean, technically they would pass a prop firm after a while though. 5% drawdown is not gonna blow the challenge. GJ is going up. Yeah, I worry about this resistance here. Harry, does most prop firms have raw ECN accounts instead? Prop firms increase spread deliberately to make it harder to pass. Like, you will find many prop firms have higher spreads than most things, right? Than most ECN brokers. Not if you want to pass in a reasonable time, not 1 year. Yeah, exactly. But look at, that's the results that I'm just showing. Still pass it. Doesn't mean that they're not profitable. But investors look for those slow gains though. I've told you, I've spoke to investors before. That's what they want. No one wants... Investors will not invest in something giving high return like that because they know it's not sustainable long term. It will go, the swings will be big. There will be big drawdown phases. Something generating 10% a month. Investors are stupid. I want 20% a month. I'm smarter. Okay, try make 20% a month consistently is hard. It's not easy to do that. That's the problem. Yeah, gold is pushing up here. This level here would be where potential buys, but we failed to form any form of 5-minute structure, which worries me. Like, this is a big opportunity for price to come and pull back. If it pulls back, where's it gonna stop? There's nothing to protect it on lower time frame right now. You know, so this is the problem I have. Until we create 5-minute structure, it's difficult. DAX is looking good. See if it wants to start to break this support. These days, prop firms terms is simpler comparing to 5 years back. Extremely simpler. The fact that you had to make 10% in 1 month was hard. That's why in the beginning I never went down the prop firm route. Right? I never went down the prop firm route because I was not making 10% in 1 month when I started. So why should I invest into a prop firm when I know I was just gonna fail it? You know? Was gold setup 2? Yeah, it was a nice pump here, but not a setup 2. Technically, yes. I mean, with bias here being mixed, yeah, it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. Do you need to see 5-minute structure before taking GU setup 1? Preferably always. Because otherwise, if you just put stop loss below the previous 15, which it's not closing above well anyways, even if this closes weak, it's a crap close. Like, where are you going to put stop loss? Ideally, stop loss needs to go below maybe even this structure point before, which is around 19 pips. The actual technical stop loss should be below the candle low, which is 27 pips. It's not going to be a good place to put it. So what I would like to see on gold is the next 15-minute candle close bearish and then we close above. That will give me a trade to fill this zone here. It's like a 32 pip zone. It's quite a nice zone. It will also create structure. Right? 5 will create structure. If we close above right now, then we can also get structure above. Alright, please say happy birthday to my friend Kerr Jr. Oh, happy birthday, brother. We'll make his day. Well, I hope it does. I have that mindset, Brody. I don't use prop accounts either. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely opportunity to capitalize off them for sure. But you don't have to. Can we trade 5 minutes on gold? Yes, you can trade 5 minutes on gold, but even on 5 minutes, there's no setup right now because there's no structure. It's just been a straight push here. So you need something. Otherwise, where are you going to put SL? I mean, you could take an impulsive trade, just buy the highs here and hope for the best. But I can't tell you how much that will work out long term. But hey, you could try it. That's in your own decision making, right? I mean, if you trade a negative risk to reward, you can try catch here like 8, 9, 10 pips maybe. And put stop loss around 38, 40 pips. Because if price is going to pull back, hopefully you can survive a 40 pip pullback below the candle low. But it's going to be pretty negative risk to reward to do that type of thing. You know? But again, if you're only looking for 10 pips and you risk, 40 pips or something below the candle low, could be okay. You know, but that's not my style. GJ is still stuck at this resistance here. We can see it tapped it, closing below. I'd like to see something close above. If not, you can go impulsively. Same thing. Bit slow this week. Bro, it's Tuesday. We've only had 1 day open of the market. We don't know it's slow yet. Have you ever tried SMC when you first started trading? I did. That's the first strategy I tried with smart money concepts. The only problem I had with it was I didn't like that there's always a story behind something. And I also didn't like that every time I learn something, there's something new. This liquidity, this wasn't mitigated, that wasn't tested, this order block. I found it a little bit like it's I thought I was spending too much time learning instead of trying to apply. But I tried it for 6 months. Yeah, all of that, you know. I tried it for 6 months. I had some good trades with it. There were some big trades, you know. What would my strategy be called? Just price action, man. There's just only a few ways you can enter with price action. Geo broke out, volume suddenly. Yeah, same thing I think would happen. Oh, not broke out, bro. Again, stop loss. Where's stop loss gonna be able to justify this breakout? Because if you're running the actual stop loss, 29 pips, 7 pips ain't gonna be good for you. Right? So don't get emotional by that. Have I seen BTC? I have seen BTC, bro. I have seen. It's been moving smooth and grooving. Hard to justify the... Well, look, you'd be back at entry now. Your stop loss is like 29 pips. Let's say you even run aggressive stop loss. Just put it below the range, 20 pips. You know? Because there's no 5-minute structure to keep. I mean, you could go super aggressive here with 4 pip stop loss. You would have hit TP, but... That's easier in hindsight. You know what I'm saying? Very easy in hindsight. Alright, how to mark charts this Sunday, guys. This Sunday, make sure you turn on notifications. This Sunday, I will be releasing my full 2025 free course. That will have a markup section. I've actually been working hard on it. It's actually open here. You can see, man, there's a lot of sections to that. A lot of videos being filmed. So, yeah, that's all gonna be put into play here. If it creates structure and close below, that would be good for sell setup 5 on gold. I mean, technically you could, yeah. Just need to, you know, you kind of want to... I wanted the sells below this zone. Breakout sells is what I was looking for today. I thought that maybe this is going to create a pullback for that to happen, you know. But instead we've continued. So now it's going to take a while before that happens. You probably want to be selling back through this range, you know. Think gold is rejecting a pullback and return to a bull run? Yeah, problem is always stop loss where, entry where. 2 questions. What can happen doesn't matter unless you can actually find a place to execute on that. Without having randomness and having something that's going to be an emotional entry that causes you to lose more than you anticipated. Setup 3 5 minutes on gold, too aggressive. If you want to go aggressive, yes, that would be your entry right now. But like I said last week, I'm not going that aggressive. I don't want to take those risks. I mean, yes, possible. Do you take thumbnails for video thumbnail? Do you take selfies for video thumbnail? No, I don't. I just make one video with different poses, like one like this, smiling, one like that, one like this, and then we just clip from that, but it's not selfies. Your trading method is very simplistic. I also tried SMC for 8 months. I take 200-page notes and still not able to apply it. Then I started following you. Now I'm focusing on implementation. Yeah, that's the way you want to run it. That's the way you want to run it. I mean, here's a little thunderstorm here. Little thunderstorm might play out if there's volume to continue here. Aggressive, aggressive. Where's the DAX? Oh, these are all the companies in the DAX. Porsche? Come on, bro. It's good. We want to see it. If Porsche is down, the DAX is going down because the whole economy relies on Porsche. Yo, bro, does your group help with people with funded? Yes, a lot of people in our group do go down the funded route. And yeah, the concepts will all apply. I do help and speak about the different ways and how to approach a funded account. We do. They do share their achievements of passing those stuff as well. You can see a lot of people, actually, most of the achievements here that people share is from funded challenges being passed, right? That's most of the achievements we're sharing is from people passing their challenges here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Definitely a place where we help, and you know, funded is actually, I think most people in our group are on the funded route than personal capital. Let's see DAX here. I wonder if setup 2 is going to make sense as well. What time is London open? 20 minutes. Gold hasn't broke the high. This is a scalp option here. 1 minute for this candle to close. Breaks the high before the close, it should pop a little bit. You could play it tight. Break the high, stop loss below the low. 12 pips here. Look for 12 pips. Quick 1-to-1. It's a risky entry though. I'm not taking risky entries this week. Last trading week of the year. It's one of my rules. That's what I'm gonna follow. But hey, if this was another time, I do think maybe with a good profit. I mean, I have the profits to risk this right now, but this is just, I'm gonna show you a bit of. Would you have taken any entry on gold normal conditions? No. This I might have, let's say, I might have forced this one right now. I think this would be okay. Aggressive break even at this 5-minute resistance somewhere up here, something like that. You know? Break that, get to there, break even at that, and then see what happens. Is it possible to connect Tradingview with prop account? Tradingview and prop, I think no. I think it's only MetaTrader to MetaTrader. I could be wrong, but no, I don't think. If it is, I don't think it'll be very accurate if I'm being honest. Yeah, so this is where I'd kind of be break even on this one. And then just let it to try get to a 1-to-1. Which is somewhere around here. But this is where I would be aggressive with break even on these type of positions, as it should just continue for a 1-to-1. How is spread on gold doing these days? Still high, man. I'm at 1.5 pips. How much spread you guys got on gold? So honestly, man, that could have tapped me up break even. How much spread you guys have on gold? 0.5 to 2. Damn. Get a prop count to raise capital only? Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea, Adam. Sorry, I'm new. Why do you say this is the last week of the year? For traders, we normally wrap up trading on this part of the year. We normally wrap up trading because next week is like Christmas week. There's not much volume, inconsistency. It's like 50-50. Volume could come, volume could not come. And it's a time to take a rest. Many traders take 2 rests during the year. They rest during summer and they rest during this time as well. Man, I think this would have been a bad day because I would have been stopped break even and then it would have gone for sure. Ouch. Yeah, I would have been stopped break even on this if I took it. And then it would have flown. GJ rejected that resistance, you see. This December has been pretty slow. Not really. Compare last December to this December. Check this out. And you guys need to look. This is the power of having a journal, as you can compare. This is last year. Last year I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades. There were times between this trade, 13th to 19th, right, is like 5 days. From 1 to 4 is like 3 days, no trades. From 5 to 13th is like almost 10 days, no trades. 10 days, no trades. Like there was big gaps. And this was last year. Now let's have a look at this year. This year already there has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades already. So almost double. And there's not really been much gap between, you know, except from 6 to 12, which was last week where we really had a, you know, a slower week. Is it possible to use scripting languages in pip labs as to do backtesting on bots? No, because backtesting on bots, I mean, it would be possible, but it would need to be coded in Java, not PineScript. I saw a question today in, if you're on stream here, maybe ask the question, with pip labs, does it experience liquidity sweeps like we see in the natural market? Or is it something you really can't get a simulator to do? I think maybe we need to explain to him what a simulator is. Tell him from the live market. So yes. Yeah, so this trade here would have been break even, guys. Keep a note about that. I wouldn't have got 1-to-1. It would have actually tapped my break even. So this actually gave 10 pips here with spread. That's about 9 pips here. I would have no reason to close at this top right here, and I would have come back. If I didn't close break even, that would have been a stop loss. So this is all things you have to keep in mind here when reviewing trades. So it was a shot. That's my point. It's a shot to see if volume continues. If it doesn't, that's what's going to happen. But if volume dies immediately, it will flip from the beginning and you'll get stop loss tapped, which is obviously not what we want. Let me go to the toilet. Come back, guys. That's unlucky. I was saying someone asked here 2 questions. Someone asked 2 questions. Someone asked, what do I rely on confirmation? I said candle closes. And someone asked when the group opens. I said the group opens in January. We've been officially closed for like 2+ months. So we will be officially open in January. There's only one way to make it in, which is from a link. But yeah. See how DAX is doing here? 10 minutes towards the open here. If the open moves up without rejecting fast, will be quite bad. It also, if it moves down, it's quite bad. You actually want the open to do a spike up and reject. Can we take over trade BE after 10 pips profit? How do we manage? Go BE once you reach a zone. Once you reach a zone, go break even. That's the best way to go break even once you reach a zone. Let's see. A close below here, I'll be interested. Even sometimes we get that move 5 minutes before the open, right? Remember? So we'll even look to see if I can do something with that in the next 5-minute candle. How will gold 1 hour close? Bullish like this, 30 minutes will close like that maybe. 15 can close the setup 1. 15 there is a possible setup 1 on gold as well. What's my daily bias on GU? I think GU is mixed today. Yeah, GU is mixed. GU is mixed, but now we're starting to break through 4-hour highs here. So we could see some upside leading into London. Again, limited structure being formed. Why do you not stream in New York? I don't think I would enjoy sitting at the charts every single day for 8 hours, 9 hours. It's not something I'm looking to do. I trade New York session, but I do it in terms of I make a plan, I send the plan to the guys in the exclusive, and we chat when positions come. Not being 24/7 at the charts, you know? So that's why I don't stream it. Also, you can see I'm pretty transparent with my trades. I don't like to show up and give all of my trades for free. At some point, I kind of feel like it's not... I don't know, there's a feeling, as much as I do like sharing it, there is a feeling of where it feels like I do too much. I know that sounds a little bit arrogant, but really, streaming 2 sessions and showing everything like this is too much. You know? It's too much. Are there only guys in the exclusive? No, there aren't. There are women as well. I would say it's majority guys, of course, but there are women. Only 2 though. Hi Harry, can you speak Hindi please? Kaise ho bhai? Mera theek hai. Aap kaise ho bhai? Sab kuch acha? Yes. Hindi malum. Tum malum Hindi? Telling you, bro, I'm on point. Anything you need, ready. Your Hindi sounds good. Good. That's exactly perfect. That's how Arabs speak Hindi. Oh. Harry starts Hindi stream, all records will be broken. Yeah. How many people in exclusive group? Right now in Zoom we have 45 people there. Harry, it's snowing. I need to go full margin to warm up. Oh, hopefully something soon will come and you get your heart beating for sure. You speak better Hindi than you, Holy. Yeah, come on, man. Never underestimate. Never underestimate. Your session stop on 20th. Yeah, 20th you guys will be credited 2 free weeks. So when I stop trading, your subscription will be put on pause for 2 weeks. So you won't be charged. So you actually get free time in the group. So because you can still use the group while your subscription is frozen. So all the videos you'll still have access to, everything you like. So you actually just basically get 2 free weeks. How many languages can you communicate in? I know bits and pieces from quite a few languages, but I mainly will communicate in English. Arabic, I would say, is my second best language. My second best language is Arabic. And then I know bits and pieces of multiple languages. When we start? From the first week of January. Swedish is his best. I only know one word in Swedish. Do you know Malayalam? Yes, some words. Sugam. Everda. I know some words in that. I know. Telugu? No. Now it stops. Now I can't. That I don't know. Malayalam, few words I know. I can, I could go to a grocery and order a few things. Too much Malus in Dubai? Yeah, a lot of Malabaris in Dubai. All right, 6 minutes for London Open here. It's good we're cooking in here, man. We might get ourselves. Today is full bearish bias, daily bearish, 4-hour bearish. Yes, sir. Do you think it's buy and sell on GBP JPY? I think for the open here, it could potentially, we need to see how price closes. If price closes above here, it could be a buy. 15 is lower for you. How is it on your broker? Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Let's have a look. No, it's the same on my broker. It's the same. All right, let's see what happens here. London Open. Guys, leave a like on the stream for volume for London Open. How many like votes do we have? 220 like votes and 171 likes. Come on. Need to match the like votes. Let's go, let's go. Time to get active. London Open soon. Look at gold. Gold creating structure, right? No FOMO. Now we can start to look to trade that structure back up. GJ as well, trying to create bullish candles here. Anything closing above this 50-minute resistance can give options. How do you deal with inactive days using prop firms? If that's a rule, like you have to trade every single day, then just pop the zero, the smallest lot size possible. Open and close the trade. The only word I know in Hindi is kebab. Kebab has nothing to do with India. Kebab has nothing to do with India. Shabab? Shabab means guys. It's like you call a group of guys Shabab. The boys. The boys, if you want to translate, the boys would be Shabab. The boys. But it actually translates to guys, you know, like, yeah, Shabab, yo guys. It means like, that's what it means. What Arabics do you, words do you know? Pretty much, I won't say everything, but yeah, I definitely could hold a conversation in Arabic and understand 90% of what someone is saying to me. If someone speaks to me in Arabic, Dubai Arabic, I can understand. Egyptian Arabic, Lebanese Arabic, you know, it's a little bit harder. How about Kurdish? No, I'm not that guy on TikTok who walks around with a microphone speaking everyone's language. I'm not him. Would be cool. Ultimate Riz technique. I bet CS taught you some good Russians as well. No, we don't get them in our servers. I'll tell you who else taught me some good Russian. Doesn't come from CS, but we won't get into that. We won't get into that. I'm looking for these DAX sells in 2 minutes, see how gold is forming. Gold is giving us the pullback. How's GJ forming as well, giving us close towards this resistance. GJ closing above this resistance can give some buys. 1 hour breakout would be good though. Egyptian Arabic in Arabic is like a Scottish version of English, basically. Yeah, it's like this. It's just accents, you know. Words are the same, but the accents, you know. Speed as well. Some people just speak Arabic really full speed. All right, let's see the open here. Hopefully it doesn't do one FU candle towards the downside. We're rejecting just before. Anything planned for Christmas holidays? No, nothing major, bro. Nothing major. You will not understand Moroccan Arabic? No, but I'll be able to understand bits and pieces because it has a lot of words, of course, which are Arabic. How many months did you start making consistent profit? 2 years. Even more, 2.5 years, you could say, before consistent profits. Yeah, 2 years before I saw profits. Man, it was 2 years of losing. Okay, here we go. Moving down. All right, DAX. Need to slow down on DAX here. Open 5-minute candle in about 4 minutes. Wanted to close below here for sells. So I'd love to see the candle close below. Is there Christmas in Dubai? Yeah, it's multinational country. Lot of expats here. So Christmas is tolerated here. In the malls, you'll have Christmas trees being put up. There'll be winter wonderlands. There'll be Christmas events. There'll be, like, you know, Santa who sits and children come take pictures. All of that. Do you wait the first hour of London Open to see the overall trend for the day? No, I trade a session. So I'm looking to trade before London Open or when London opens. Preferably, most of my trades actually come before London Open. DAX is something different because we can actually get trades after London Open, as that's where the volume starts. You can also get something before at times. All right, so we opened here, no bottom wick, no bottom wick. Yeah, so I'd love to see GJ make a bottom wick and then the next candle close above for buys on GJ. Gold, yeah, gold actually looks interesting here. If we can create a support, we have setup number 2 for buys, right? We can take buys. This is forming already a 37 pip range. We already have a 37 pip range. Interested in learning Arabic? Is it difficult to learn? Now, I would say typically yes, but I grew up with it, right? I grew up with it. I find languages in general hard to learn, man. Plus, actually, I won't say that. GU, we can look at GU, bro. GU 30-minute closed above. Doji candle with rejection, no bottom wick. I need a bottom wick for it to follow my rules. 15-minute has... I prefer to see bottom wick and 15-minute close above. Then you could put very tight stop loss. You're looking at a 8 pip stop loss here. 8 pip stop loss for a 14 pip target. Yeah, that I would run that, bro. I would run that. Looks like we're rejecting from this resistance here. That's where the rejection is coming from. So something closing above here is going to make sense. Are you what is that, bro? What is auto dedicate, bro? What is an auto dedicate? I'm not an auto dedicate. Auto dedicate? Yeah, I've heard it before. Do you ever drive your car on 2 wheels like the other Arabians? Not everyone drives their car on 2 wheels. It means you're self-taught. Oh, self-taught. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I am actually then. Yeah, correct. Not every Arab drives their car on 2 wheels. No. Check DAX, looking closer. Yep. Next candle, maybe. Gold is cocked. Can you relax, bro? This is comment of the day, bro. This is comment of the day. Comment of the day has to go to this, bro. Comment of the day has to go to this, bro. We have to bring that back. Comment of the day. This is comment of the day. We need to have a library of comments of the day. We need to make a library of comments of the next year. Next year we have library of comments of the day. Gold is cocked. Bro, this chat is the best typos ever. What does it mean? Cooked. He meant cooked. He meant cooked. What trade ID are you waiting for? This is DAX. I'm looking for a close below here on DAX for sells. New Discord for comment of the day. Yeah, we need it. I'm gonna make a section. I'm gonna make a section in Discord for comment of the day. But we need to bring back the OGs like Goids and all of this. When Goids. Good morning from Milan. Che dici? Come stai? Tutto bene? Come on, bro. Can't beat, man. Multilinguistic. Hey Sharp, how are you? I'm doing good, brother. Buy or seal was a good one as well. Yeah. I have the shirt. I have the Goid shirt. I need to bring out the Goid shirt. Better question is, what language can't you speak? I think most of them. Any Asian language, I can't say much. Let's see if we can get a close below here, would be what I'd hope for. That would give me opportunities if we were to get a close below. But we are rejecting constantly at the moment. See you 1 minute. Yeah, I want this candle to close here like this, and then the next candle to make a top wick. This might happen fast, guys, so be ready. This might happen fast. Oh man, last minute not closing below. Oh, it's teasing us, bro. It's teasing us. Last minute didn't close below, but this is why we wait for closures. That's such a tease, man. I was extremely ready to press the button there. Full locked in. Full locked in I was. Still waiting for sells below there, man. Still waiting for sells below. Last minute, bro. But this is why we wait for closes, guys. Because if we just impulsively entered here, we would have lost, right? We would have lost. So waiting for closing is keeping us safe, but man, that's like blue balling, bro. That's blue balling us. That's not fair. Market can't do that to me. That's too much pressure. Right before the close and then doing this shit. Yo. I mean, good. We got saved from all of this bullshit for sure. Good, but come on, man. That was a nice position that was cooking. It was gonna look like a pretty decent close, man. Stops were actually looking very decent. Around 16 points I calculated. Yeah, I accounted for 16 points. That's what I was calculating on my broker. Just in case, you know. 15, 16 points I calculated for. I would have actually got less. Around 14 points. Damn, I guess DAX is cocked too. Not yet. But for now, for the next 5 minutes, yeah, we're waiting for 5 minutes. Gold needs to create a support for setup number 2. So this can happen on the next candle. And GJ actually can close above here very nicely, but there's no bottom wick. That sucks. There's no bottom wick here. And even on the 1 hour, no bottom wick. I'll just double check on broker. Yeah, nothing on broker as well. That's annoying. But GJ, we actually can also have breakout options, to be honest. If volume really wants to continue today, we don't have next resistance till basically here, 950s, and then 896. But I think with volume, we should be able to push through this small resistance. You know? So if you get a nice little sneaky close above here, get to 950, watch what happens 950. But you need a good close, right? Not like you need a close like that. That will give us like a 10 pip stop loss, 10, 11 pip stop loss. We have about 8 pips to 950, 7, 8 pips to 950, and then TP will be at key level. You see that? Does that make sense, guys? That's how that position will work. Gold setup 2. For those who don't know what setup 2 is, will be a support formation here. Support formation. We see the next candle close bullish. It's going to give that. Now, I really want DAX to close below resistance so we can get the sells. The sells look good today. Buys are a bit harder. Buys can make sense, but they're going to take time to set up. Buys above here, a little bit counter bias, but DAX sometimes likes to be counter bias. But we need structure. Like this, what it's doing right now, we can't do much with that. So it's going to demand patience, which is boring. No one likes to wait. Is there a reason you watch gold on the 15-minute, not the 5? Yeah, because I trade the 15-minute. The only time I trade on DAX, I answered my question before saying it. The only time I trade 5-minute is on DAX because of the speed it moves. And the 5-minute acts like a 15-minute on DAX. Do you use Owanda or FXCM? I use Owanda. Owanda for gold. Come on, man. We have to see something here. It can't leave us dry like this. Oof, look at this rejection. This is on the 15. Oh, we finally make the bottom wick. Wow, wow, wow. Look at 1 minute before the close. How many impulsive buyers would have taken buys at the break of the highs? I want you guys to notice this. I want you guys to notice this. Look what happened. Broke the highs perfectly. All the impulsive buyers get triggered. And now look at what's happening on the charts. Absolute bottom wick is finally coming in. That's my point. It's a big risk not having bottom wicks. It's a big risk. Now my question, I'm thinking to myself, does sells make sense below 500? Candle closing below 500, I think we have sell options. Here's a question for you guys in chat. How much is enough money per month? I'm interested. Let's see if we get an average. How much is enough money per month? Ideally, not to get by, ideally. 8K, 10K, after tax, 5K, 10K, 2, 3K. Not to get by. I'm saying ideal amount. Ideal. Not just to get by. Ideal. Where you're happy, you're making good enough money. 5K is the most common number. 35K plus. Yep. That's where you're living comfortable, happy. I can see that. I'm around the 30K, I would say, for that. 5K is the most common, guys. This is very interesting to see. 5K is the most common. 5K is the most common. 200K per month. I think you would be living above your means at that point. 200K a month. Yeah, I'm saying not only to get by, I'm saying to be comfortable. Like this is good, you're happy with this. So what if I told you guys that the hardest thing to do is to make your first 10K per month? That's the hardest thing you're going to do. 5K will not take care of family, parents, vacation. I know it won't, but I'm just asking. That's why I asked this question. 5K is not a crazy amount. For me, I would say to be, let's say, comfortable, not comfortable, but living above your means and where you're very happy, you need like $30K. Now the good news is 5K in Forex is achievable, man. That's not crazy numbers for trading. That is not crazy numbers for trading. So my question is to all of you who answered that. Where are you right now? Don't tell me. Don't write that down. We don't need to know that information. That's for you to know. But what are going to be the next steps? Because you can't go from $100 to 5K. You can't go from $1,000 to 30K, there has to be next step, next step, next step. So you need to be planning how you're going to make that happen realistically. Multiple sources of income is going to be the key. I want everyone to focus in 2025 on multiple sources of income. Everyone. Don't put your eggs in all one basket. You can go all in on something, but have multiple. So this is the easiest way to reach your financial goals, is to have multiple sources. There's no easy way. What's interesting is that I can't pass 10-15 for some month. I can easily get a job that pays, but never more. No solution. For more, you need to build businesses, or you're in the wrong market. Anyone who tells me I can't scale their income past a certain factors, because they're in the wrong market. You have to understand different markets pay different margins. And this is where I see a lot of people speak to me about their income, and I tell them, and they say, okay, I can't get past this level, 10-15K, and it's because you're in the wrong market. Because an advertising job for a clothing brand may pay X amount, right? They will pay, let's say 20K for a contract, right? They pay 20K for a contract, but a medical advertising would pay 100K for that contract, because there's not many people that niche in that. There's not many people who have that skill. But realistically, a person who can market clothes can also market medical just with some knowledge. So it's not that, it's that you're in the wrong market. You need to go in a different market. That will make a massive change. But you'd have to give your life to the firm to pass that. Not unless you find a good, someone who's aligned with your values. It's more about putting yourself out there more than you can imagine, you know? Another way, yeah, but if you don't want there to be another guy, then at the end of the day, you have to take yourself out the equation and then start your own business, right? But that takes time. We're talking about 10 years before you reach a full stride, you know, which should be done earlier on. That takes white hair, agreed. But that's how you build freedom for the future, right? Is going to be to set those things up. It's not like you can't suddenly decide you want freedom and then everything changes in a year. Otherwise, everyone would make that decision overnight, right? Just wanted to confirm. Yes. But I'd still believe that you won't have to, if you find the right people, it could be a conjunction together, you know? And remember, they won't drop you for another guy when you can instill trust. Trust is the number one asset people will not let go of. Is it me or price action is strange lately? It's not strange, it's just being hard for something to happen to give me an entry. You can call that strange, but it's a little bit boring if anything. This might set up here in 8 minutes. GJ might set up as well in 8 minutes. There's setups about to happen, but the weird thing is they look good now. See, this is me planning ahead. I want to teach you guys this. I can see 3 potential setups right now. I can see GJ close above here for buys. I can see gold closing bullish for buys, right? Bullish candle above the 30-minute for buys. And I can see DAX opportunity for sells below the lows. The strange thing, where price action may be strange, is there's 3 opportunities right now that look great. They all make sense. But last minute, something changes, right? Last minute, it doesn't close below like what we saw. And that's where maybe you don't get the entry, but that's protecting you. That's the point of having a strategy, right? Especially if you keep talking about them. What do you mean by that? Sorry, I got sidetracked. Spies? Yeah, but you need to have trust, you know? I have 5K account. How much dollars per month should be made having in normal market conditions? No need to set a limit, man. Depends. If you're risking 1% of 5K account, it's about $50. So $50, you know, you can expect when you're trading good, you know, 5%. So $250. But now if you get comfortable with risk, doesn't mean you can't risk $200 on a 5K account, but you need to be a good trader. If you start over trading, it's going to bite you. And you have to be comfortable risking that $200. 5K, don't even think about it as needing to risk a percentage. Percentage is only really important for funding accounts because you have rules. But personal account, you just need margin. You need margin and you can trade that. Problem is, obviously, you don't want to get in a losing streak, but even risking $200, you have to lose like, 20, 30 trades in a row to blow the account. But, that should not happen. After 3 trades in a row, you should be stepping back, seeing what's going on. So, yeah. Is Raja in Dubai? I think he now lives here. Not think, I do know. I've seen his Instagram, of course. So he does live here now, yes. How can I take partial of my position on MetaTrader 5? I don't know how to do it on the terminal, but I do it on the phone. When you open the position, you click the position where it has the close button. You just change the lot size to how much you want to close. So say I opened a 10 lot, I can change the lot size to 5 and that will close half my position. Podcast when? I don't know. DM the company. Tell them to move it. They said they'll let me know, but I don't know. We'll see. They're not as efficient as Tradesharpe, bro. Tradesharpe putting out content weekly. Tradesharpe live streaming daily. Was great past weekend. Very nice weather, but bro, traffic is crazy. Yeah, traffic is pretty hot. All right, next 5-minute candle can close below. In the meantime, I'll go to the toilet and be back. You helped me understand market structure. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. What car you drive? Audi RS Q3. Bro is on creatine? I am actually. I take creatine every day. So gold is failing to close above, huh? Gold is failing to close above. GJ is also failing. DAX is not failing though. DAX might come through. We will see. Which RS? I'm thinking to get a Q3 RS. Yeah, that one. The one you're thinking of getting. Alright, when you're planning to buy a new car and which one? We'll see if I want to treat myself or not. Listen, for me, I'm not a big car guy. I don't like to waste money. For me, I have passion for cars, and I would like one piece, but I don't want to spend tons of money on all different cars, being this influencer and all of this type of stuff. I don't need to do that. So if I buy something, it would be something nice and I keep it for a while and just make sure it financially makes sense. I don't want to move fast. I want to move correctly. You need to be like that. It's not about the flex. It's about your enjoyment in it, so yeah. If you know anyone who wants a cyber beast in Dubai, I have one available in Dubai. I'm posting it for lowest price on Dubizzle. I resell cars. I knew someone already. Who was buying up cyber beasts, but he stopped. He already bought 5, so he doesn't need it anymore. Yeah, but the RSQ3 is nice. I'm selling my RSQ3. If you want to buy it, let me know. I'm joking, I'm joking. Never sell a car to a car dealer guy. Who sells cars? The rental guy? Correct. Yes, the rental guy bought those cars. Correct. That's interesting. People think they want 5K per month, but ideal is Audi RS. Guys, you need much more to afford that. I think the monthly payments, if you were to finance an RSQ3, is pretty cheap, man. 20% down, 20K per month, you're looking at, yeah, you're looking at pretty cheap, man. Took S5 on 50-minute on gold. No S5, no S5. Waiting for an S5. There was no S5 on 15-minute. London Open, no top wick here. 1 hour still has no top wick. So there's no S5 yet. If we got an S5, I totally agree with that. GJ could close below here in 1 minute. What is stops looking like? 21 pips for 23 down there. We'll see how it closes. DAX, how's DAX looking like? I actually prefer DAX if DAX can close below. I really hope DAX can close below. I prefer it. Not looking like it is closing below. How much are 2,000 points in MetaTrader? You're talking about DAX? It would be the same. So 2,000 points would be about, not 2,000 points. It would be about 20 pips. But you can calculate by putting a sell stop and then dragging the stop loss and seeing how the lot size is there. Man, DAX is consolidating at the moment. How did gold close here? Gold rejecting the lows. We still can get the buys again, guys. If a candle closes bullish, remember the sells as well. So this is a spot where we can get both. It's just taking its time. GJ rejected, bro. Look at GJ close back in the range. Ooh. Slightly below, but not back below this range here. This is showing me signs of rejection. Yeah, 5 minutes definitely back in the range. 30 minutes says what? 30 minutes above the range here. Can you take a look at GU? Yeah, what's GU saying? GU closed back inside the range as well here. Yeah, 15 minute on GU looks better than GJ for sells. Yeah, it could be option for GU here for sells. I stopped trading GU for DAX. Let's see if we can get the close below on this candle. Wouldn't you say the market structure on gold is bearish? Yes. But daily close bullish from a rejection zone. $15 close below here can be interesting as well. No 5-minute structure, so hopefully during this 15 minutes we can create 5-minute structure. Got my trade on EU. Let's have a look at EU. Yeah, that's good. This close below here. This is nice. Structure and close below. I like this type of stuff. You had to hold a bit of sweat though, huh? Not sweat, but it wasn't smooth move down. But EU is not smooth. Yeah, that makes sense. Trade makes sense. Stop loss was safe. You even put it above the green candle high, not the 15-minute candle high. So makes it safe. All right, gold creating the structure here. Interesting, interesting. What beat is this, Harry? Maybe I can spit some Forex bars to this. Yes, you can if you'd like. End of year price action is demanding some patience before we get a setup, huh? Definitely some patience. How's DAX doing? Still in the range, this shit, man. This will drive you crazy staring at this just bounce up and down all session. I think DAX is shutting itself down for the year, man. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing DAX shut itself down for the year. The good thing is a lot of people will get messed up in this. Imagine the people who impulsively trade, buy the highs when it breaks out, fucked. Sell the lows, also fucked. But we'll see if we get a close next candle or not, or if it's just going to continue ranging. How did 30 close? 30 close bullish here. 1 hour close bearish still. Next candle will be an interesting one. Let's see what happens with this, man. Just got into Pivot. Let's say being able to start on computer, works on my phone, support, leads me to nowhere in Discord. Can I send? Yeah, if you're wondering how on Discord, for sure, man. When you go to Discord, you will see it in this section here. So this is Pip Labs. You'll see tickets here. So you can open a ticket. Help and support, open a ticket. Right? That's how you can do there. Or you can also send an email at piplabs@gmail.com. Gold is a no-no with structure. It's not a no-no. It's not a no-no with this momentum. 7 minutes for close. We would prefer like a thunderstorm here though. You know, thunderstorm would be nice. This is where you would use a thunderstorm. I mean, it has a lot of momentum here, a lot of momentum. But we need some sort of thunderstorm. Because it's not one big candle. If it's one big candle, it makes it hard. But it is, like this is a 15-minute candle. How do you hear us with your headphones on? What do you mean, how do I hear you? What? What do you mean, how do I hear you with your headphones, with my headphones on? I hear you obviously through my headphones. How do we join your private team? January you can join. Make sure to hop on the wait list if you want to be accepted. It's here. This is the link. Keep an eye on this. But January. DAX not moving down, eh? What do you prefer, protein or creatine? They're drastically different things, man. That's like, what do you prefer? I mean, I can't even compare that. What do you prefer? I mean, yeah, you can't compare that, man. It's like, they're drastically different things, man. Both are good. Man, I'm gonna go insane if this stays in the range any longer. US 30 will move DAX at this time? No. But considering how hard we push into all-time high, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense for it to calm down. But we should get some selling pressure, you know, a little bit of, you know. Prop firm that offers DAX and German 40, they all offer that. It's very commonly. It's open to trade that. Oh, wow. Look what GJ did, man. This is price action that sucks, man, because this is like, what type of close is that, you know? 5 close above, this is what sucks, you know. And you know that idea of that change of structure was right. This is cap price action, you know. XAU, MSS and MSS again. What is MSS? Anyone can tell me what that stands for? I'm guessing it's Smart Money Concepts. They normally have abbreviations. What is MSS? Market structure shift? I'm guessing. Can you please tell the name of prop firm with DAX and German 40 pairs? It would be called DE40, GER40. What else is it called? DE30. All sorts of names. We are pushing up into this zone here now, huh? This could be a buy zone potential here. 3 minutes for this to close. Yeah, could be a potential. Do you get camel biltong in Dubai, or is it hard to find? No, you can get camel biltong. Yeah, there is one company that does it. They do camel biltong, they do onyx biltong, they do gazelle biltong. No, sir, I'm asking the prop firm name that offers German 40 and DAX pair. I'm looking for that. All prop firms, brother. All prop firms. If your prop firm does not support indice trading, then it won't have it. I think most prop firms support indice trading. Could be wrong, but hey, majority of the prop firms you should be using have it. All of them. Who is Giselle? Gazelle. It's an animal. You'll see it if you search it online. Looks like a deer. It's like an Arab version of a deer. 5-minute structure forming on gold. Why is this an annoying sound? That Habibi dear, basically. How can I learn from you? Start on my YouTube channel, stream. It's a good place. Can we close above 292 here? That is the question. Bearish buys though, yeah, but when we see London Open disrespect like this all day, if it gets above that, you can't get a push the opposite way. All day we've been disrespecting. It's consolidating, it will make a range resolution. This is only applicable to DAX though. Oh, this is long session, man. This is a long session. Look at this bullish candle close here from the lows. That's interesting actually. Can we close above 4-hour support? If it doesn't close above 4-hour support, it's tough for buys. We'll see in 7 seconds here. We need good bottom wick here. Maybe potential for buys. So technically it did. Let's see the bottom wick here. No bottom wick so far. Nipple one so far. Our support is higher, bro. It doesn't matter. 4-hour support is higher. Here. So it didn't close above that. I need something closing above that. That's exactly what we rejected on the 5. Look. Back after almost a year. Nice, bro. You only traded GJ and gold back then. Why did you hop? Because GJ changed policy. Not as many options came in the charts. And I wanted to trade and make money. So I added a backup pair, basically. You could call it. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Not buying gold today. You're telling me or you asking me? You're telling me or asking me? I'm starting to feel nervous about not taking a trade. What should I do? Leave the charts. Nervous? Why are you feeling nervous? What has there been? Look back and ask yourself what options have followed my plan. If there isn't, then that's it. Just leave the charts, man. Just leave the charts is going to be the best opportunity if you're feeling like you need to take a trade. Or take it and see what happens. If you lose, you'll really understand. One setup I would attempt here is if this 5-minute closes bearish, next one closes above, we have like a change of structure from the lows. I would kind of be repeating what happened here. Get a little bit of move. Maybe it ends like this, but that's enough to profit. This is a pretty strong 5-minute candle coming to close here. Could be enough. Since we have nothing closing on the 50-minute above the 4-hour support, I have to at least wait for the 5-minute here. Good DAX. Last minute it closes below, watch. If this fails to close above, it's not going to be valid this, right? We're still rejecting. We're still rejecting. To goal setup 2? Yeah, I prefer something myself above the 4-hour, just to have the extra confirmation. Better if this closes bearish, this 5-minute. Next one closes above. Man, every time we're just extending 5 minutes, 5 minutes more, 5 minutes more, 5 minutes, and price action is just not developing. It's just not developing. 5 minutes more, 5 minutes more. Wow, I'm glad we didn't take GU sells, to be honest. There's a fly in my room, guys. We have a problem now. Now we have a serious problem. This is a big problem when there's a fly in your room. Oh, Fifan. Need to kill this motherfucker. Don't kill the fly, please, Harry. Alright, then it better fucking leave fast. It better leave fast. Tell it to move its ass. I'm waiting 5 more minutes. If nothing happens in 5 minutes, I'm gonna call stream, but I will still take the trade if it happens after stream. And then I can blame everyone on stream for holding back the volume. You are telling the market makers not to give me an entry. It is proven. Oh, this might go without. See, this is why I don't sit at the charts for much longer, because this makes me impatient, this stuff. I rather just set alerts and then go do something. This is like impatience right now. But I have to wait. I'll still follow my plan, and that's the difference. That's the difference. Even though I feel impatient, I'll still follow my plan. If 5 minute doesn't close above, game over. If 5 minute closes above, okay. Now we can do something with that. Been planning that. Music seems completely different. Yeah, I changed it up, man. I've been listening to, you know. Insects also do have a life. They serve a purpose. And my rule is, if one doesn't bring you harm, leave it alone. Yeah, but it is bringing me harm by laying its eggs on me, right? It doesn't have to lay its eggs on me. That's my harm. When a fly... What purpose does a fly have? Does anyone know the purpose of a fly? being eaten. Fair enough. So then I can be considered its predator, right? I could be considered... doesn't it clean stuff? No, it's the complete opposite, bro. Doesn't. Yo, bro. From flies to bug, other creatures, you enter my home, you die. Damn. He's not playing, bro. I'm telling you one thing, he's not playing. Oh, he's on. It's your moisturizer? No, I'm good, thanks. I'm good. I don't want that. You'd buy at this level? I would if we got a setup, yeah. $15-minute closing below could be an option? Definitely. Can be an option. Decomposition, pollination. Oh, they do pollinate. That's interesting. Scientific research. That's exactly why I would kill a fly for scientific purposes. That's how it would work, for scientific purposes. You're all heartless? Nah, bro, come on. Come on. It's a fly. There's so many, man. Do you eat meat? Yeah, he's probably vegetarian, right? He's probably vegetarian. You eat meat, and you're that protective against animals. Your method is scalping strategy, intraday trading. DAX could close above. We'll see. Oosh. I didn't kill the fly, guys. It's still alive. Oh, wow. All right. 1 minute came to do the goal here. I think maybe some sort of news might have been said with that. I think I said I didn't kill the fly, and then shoop, they sell gold. Hedge against inflation. Hedge against inflation. I had to sell on gold and close it literally 1 second before the drop. Bro, they know. I'm joking. Anyways, boys, this is pushed through. I need to wait for some other stuff here. This is pushed through. I'm not going to sit here and watch paint dry. It's not really my goal to watch paint dry. But maybe DAX here. Maybe DAX. Maybe DAX. I doubt it closes above though. With how price action has been, I doubt it closes above. We could look for a wick fill on 5 minute on DAX here. If it closes above, what's that? 4 points to that. 11 points there. Stop loss is 14. Even that is negative risk reward. You know? Honestly, another win for waiting for the close above would have been instant stop loss. Yes, yes. That's the point. That's the point, right? Like, people don't notice. Yeah, there's big move down, but if I didn't wait for that close above, like I said, it's stop loss, right? Stop loss then. You know? But yeah. It is what it is. I'd rather not take a stop loss if I'm being honest. I would always choose not to take a stop loss. Nothing happened on USD here, so that's a weird move on gold. I'd like to see if Financial Juice is going to say something. This is for Bank of England. But yeah. Let's see. Let's see how everything ends up forming. But guys, I'm going to catch you on tomorrow's stream. And hopefully see you guys there and see if we can wrap up this week with something. Something decent, something clean. Is what we're gonna look for. We'll see how it forms. This is a heavy news week. Normally, generally, without it being Christmas moves, without it being a Christmas shopping season, news weeks are a little bit tougher than usual. Tomorrow we have CPI for the GBP. It's a big one. GBP CPI is a pretty big one. FOMC meetings, it's a pretty big one as well. So we could see some heavy movement is what I hope, not range into news, right? So yeah, I'm gonna catch you on tomorrow's stream. Unlucky here that nothing came earlier. I would have liked to seen something earlier so we could capitalize off that and then look to take that. So appreciate everyone and hope to catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. See you guys. Take care.